Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Texas taking on Cleveland. Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike two.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Foul ball there. Leiter. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Mark McGwire. And that one wrapped foul.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Fouls it back with two strikes. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach? Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Walker Buehler.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
That one misses in the dirt. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. And a swing and a miss. One away. Here's Juan Soto. Foul ball.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Ted Simmons now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one out to right. Bellinger sizing it up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. So digging in, Paul Molitor. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Griffey in pursuit. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Swings and misses. 0-1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. At the plate, Jason Varitek. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 1-0. 1 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Bryce Harper. First pitch swinging.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one hammered. And that ball is gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. And a swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here is Yordan Alvarez. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Left field. O'Neill puts it away, and a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hey!
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ramirez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
1 ball,
off balance as well.
That's down and in. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Buehler fires.
Full count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at first, 1 away. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. That to right, Bellinger. That's out number 2. Walker Jenkins digs in now. Hit in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Right through there for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. O'Neill at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Inside, almost got him. Swings and misses. Struck. Back here at Coors Field. And now the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. Buehler back to work. On the ground to short, Smith. They get the out on Robinson. Juan Soto now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. And a pitch. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And that gives him a lead. It's 4-2. Paul Molitor will hit next. Fly to center his first time. And that skips in the dirt. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add on. It's 6-2. Ouch.
First base.
Man at first. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. 2 on, 1 out. Jimmy Garcia will take over here.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Denver, and now the DH, Mark McGwire. On the ground, Robinson. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
De La Cruz started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Ranging back. Forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-3. So 1 out, nobody on. And here is Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
2 strikes.
Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 6-4. Pinch hitter coming on, Mookie Betts.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
2 runs across in the inning, top half of inning number 4. On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond, and Betts is gone. Here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The count.
In the dirt. And the count 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-5. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Henderson off the first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slings to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 7-5. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
A free pass coming with nobody out, and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. First and second, no outs. Simmons, the next to hit. That one is upstairs. And that one goes straight to the backstop. But no advance from the runners. Pitching change here, Bobby Milner.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Milner, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Ground ball left side. Fires home for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 8-5. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Oh, he's so good. Takes that approach. He could bust this game wide open.
Zips it across. And we're back. And now Ken Griffey. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Adrian Beltre.
Now Raleigh Finger.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Just missed.
That's inside.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 2 down. Mark McGuire digs in now. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And that one upstairs.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And it gets by him. Gets off a throw. He's safe. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Out to short, Smith. 1 at second.
You're out.
So, man aboard, Walker Jenkins. Now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
To first, and he breaks for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to short. Smith whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Coors Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
0-2 now. And he lays down a bunt. Barehand grab, the throw, nicely done for the out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Mookie now. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. Yeah. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-6. So 2 away with nobody on. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Not even close there. 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And there's a ball. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here in Denver. David Robertson gets the ball now.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Ibanez sizes this one up, and out number 1 on the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Juan Soto getting ready to hit. That one way inside. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. That misses. Ball 1. And another ball. That one not close. And that's ball 3. Laser could be trouble. Soto round second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. The relay throw.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his
swing and a drive deep right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Betts pulls it down. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put it.
A swing and a miss. That top of inning. Number 7. Here's the second baseman, Gunnar Henderson. That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. So up next, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Jenkins makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Raul Ibanez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
And the
Ball,
slider
that's out.
just misses. This one in the air. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Bryce Harper to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
In the air on the infield, De La Cruz under it. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jenkins now in the box, comes up empty with a swing
0-1's the
there.
count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That one
Ball
misses, and the count is 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. That one at triple digits.
It's a tough pitch,
0-1.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Out to center, Ibanez moving under this one, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the
0-1's
plate.
the count.
3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ball,
That
that's
one drifts
inside.
inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Mark McGwire. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Jenkins hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. Back here at Coors Field. Now Kenley on here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Nice grab. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Fought off foul. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And he chases that one. And there's 2 away. Now here is Paul Molitor. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Suter, a 6'2" righty. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Here's Mookie Betts now. And that clips the inside corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball,
Suter,
2 strikes.
a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
1 down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's Harper now. Gets under it and pops it up. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ground ball right side, Grich. One out in the top of the first. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch
1
is
ball, 2
outside.
strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third,
Next is the designated hitter, Mark McGuire. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Inside.
That's inside.
2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Way out front for strike 2.
2
Two
balls,
out,
2
space
strikes.
is empty. Off the mark there. 3-2 now.
That's a good pitch
Full
there.
count.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, Corbin Burns.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
batting second,
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
That's in there. Strike 1. Oh, 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Foul ball still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lined, and that's a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
That's high.
First pitch just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. Don Baylor digs in now.
The left fielder, number 45.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, runners at second and third. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that's an out. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
That is it. The center fielder, Ken.
1-0.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Perry back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ellie looking to steal. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one missing inside. Play at the plate.
Got him.
Got him. That one misses, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on. 2 outs, runner at first. And now here is Harper. Harper tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. And the righty deals. Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
1-1 missing inside. So now 2-1 to Harper. Fastball for a strike. Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one handled. Throws to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Fouled off to the right. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time. Now it's Corey Seager. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Varitek gathers. Throws to first. In time. On to the third inning. And now Gunnar Henderson. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
In the dirt, blocked. Henderson at second with nobody out. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again.
He's trying for third. Got him swinging. Just out of, and the throw. He's out at third. Back to the top of the lineup. Now a chance for Ken Griffey Jr. And that's in the dirt. And he hits a ground ball right side. Grich fires over to first. Third out. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Mike Trout.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. That one missed. That one catches the zone, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Base hit, left center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. The throw into second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the...
Now this one gets through. Ramirez around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any...
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch. And that one gets away at the plate. But all the runners hold. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Napoli.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-0. Now David Ortiz. Outside low. And that is ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Check swing, and he went.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bridge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That one the other way. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. 1 run across. Here comes Junior around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Going, gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And a foul ball. Trout hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2009.
0-2.
Way upstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Varitek collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
It's 0-1.
1 down, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
2 outs. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Ball, that's high.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Not close
2-2.
with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Trout ranges back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Ready to go, bottom 4.